The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Previously on The Sopranos.
Former NBA star Gilbert Arenas has been charged with allegedly running a high-end illegal gambling business.
A few moments.
The former Washington Wizards player is accused of renting out his Encino mansion on Gable Drive for the illegal games, which were allegedly hosted by his co-conspirators.
One eternity later.
David? Need your hands, please.
Are you crazy?
I'm sorry.
Y'all are stupid.
David, please.
Get off me. Y'all ain't nothing without me. I made your asses.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
I'm retarded?
Yo, it's your boy Tanner Black. Today is August 13th, 2025. Dead in the summer. What's up, man? This is Nerdy Show, man. It's your boy TDB, Tanner Black. And been a cool, chill week, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been doing football starting up and everything. Got tomorrow Battlefield Beta week 2 starts up, the whole man, this Drake thing, man. Man, I hate I even like this dude. I used to like rock with his music, man. The stuff he's doing in the court proceedings, man, it's crazy. I don't know if it's him, his team, or whatever. It's bad. It's a new show came out yesterday, I believe. Alien Earth. So it's aliens basically they crash on Earth and and go from there. I'm hearing mixed signals, but I'm giving it a good look probably tonight. I gotta do it for the Battlefield 6 beta come back. So before I even get on anything else, Drake wise. Oh, and we got Roblox news too, man. This Roblox situation is crazy. And last but not least, Dr. Umar, he's begging about money again right now, man. It's a sad situation with that. We'll talk about that a little later on too. Before I get on that, this is what I did yesterday. So I went to I saw this here up on my Instagram, right? This not well, Phoenix. There's no advertisement stuff. It's just some little experience I did yesterday. I was just trying out because I saw it on Instagram, and I've been looking for something to you know, ease my joints. And I mean, when you work out a lot and everything, man, your joints get you know, it gets screwed up that way. Start getting arthritis and stuff like that. So I wanted to get something, you know, treat myself a little bit. You know what I mean? So I found this place. It actually came up with my Instagram. It's almost like the algorithm knew, hey, get your black ass to a sauna or somewhere. So this spot, they do infrared saunas, and man, that's a different level there, man. So basically, you do like you do an hour. See, that's an infrared sauna, and they got cold plunge, and they got like the shower that the water's so good. Like after I did a little, you know, you have to do a shower before you do the cold plunge after the infrared sauna. And the water the lady was telling me the water they use is like it's vitamin infused water. So usually, like when you do, we black, you know, or you know, if you black, you do a shower, you got to get some lotion right afterwards. This water was so good. I don't know what they put in it. Vitamin E, a lot of I guess a lot of essential vitamins or whatever. No, like my skin felt like I just put lotion on it. Like it felt like hydrated like crazy. I kind of want to know what they did so I could kind of like see if I could find. I mean, holler at some people I know, man. See if I get something like that installed in the house or whatever. You know, that's how good how good it felt. It felt like you were sitting and you know how you go in the jacuzzis like at the spa, like the legit jacuzzis, and the water. It just felt good, man. It was weird. It was weird, but like the cold plunge, man, that was different. That's something different there. And yeah, I couldn't last in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. The cold plunge, man, that's another level there. I think I lasted in there for like maybe 5 minutes. They said don't do no more than 5 minutes. I was right at like 4:30 to 5 minutes, you know, 4.5, 5 minutes mark. But the infrared I did 45, no, I did 40 minutes in the infrared. It's just a different feel, man. I highly suggest, like, if y'all need the stress release, not necessarily just this place, but just any place, man. Treat yourself, man, for real. But it was dope. I didn't want to bring my camera in there or anything like that. Be a weirdo like that, man, because it's a sweat house is like a spa, man. It gets weird, and plus, like, yeah, you got pretty much been in the town and everything. So yeah, that been hell no, I ain't about to get copyright. I have Clara looking out, you know, at me and everything. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. So enough of that. That's man, cold plunge is good. Hey, little Phoenix. Cold plunge is good after, like, you feel different afterwards when you get out. So basically, what they were saying, hey, don't stay in there more than 5 minutes. But when you get out, like, you gotta let your body regulate, temperature regulate. And it's like it felt like all the stress went away from you. You know what I mean? My boss, he thought it was slick. What's up, Cutting She thought he was slick. It was like, hey, because I was telling him about it because he been talking about he you know, he having like not back issues, but like muscle issues or whatever. I said, man, I want to try this place. I'll let you know. You know, putting people on. And he was like, man, is it like you after you smoke a blunt? I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. Y'all, I mean, look, when y'all go and do this. Now, see, the thing is, though, see, man, honest got truth, it will, it's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You know, it but then after that, I felt good, man. Like, man, that like last night was legit the best sleep I had. I was planning on going in and come home and work on an intro or something like that. I didn't even get a chance to really work on the intro like I wanted to. I had to throw that one like kind of together or whatever, which is still good. I mean, hey, I know what I'm getting the hang of it. But like I was planning on doing something extravagant, but like man, I came home, it felt like I did another workout. That infrared is a motherfucker though, for real. Cause what it does, like most saunas, it feel like you like drying out your skin and stuff, but you don't feel it on the heat on your skin. You feel it like inside you. So you have to I suggest this if y'all go do it, make sure you control your breathing and make sure you enjoy your breathing. Like it helped me that I was listening to some people in the other sector, YouTube. Shouts to Greeks and Gamers Tuesday night main event. Man, I rock with them. So they were talking about Battlefield and like it was all just I was just chilling, and it felt good afterwards. Like I was telling Zeus about it, like because like Zeus is about to do a he just told me about to do a fitness show. Apparently, I mean he's cutting down and weight and everything for a fitness. So I was like let him know like hey try out. I mean if you want to like drink some water weight healthy wise. Man, you sound just like my old lady in there. She's like, I ain't going no cold water. I'm like, hey, I'm telling you, it's different. It's not what you think it is. Because what I learned though, real talk, even going through fit, because like you gotta try to make yourself uncomfortable sometimes. I've noticed like a lot of our issues in the black community is like we're not even trying to make ourselves uncomfortable, so we could be more prepared on some of the stuff on in life in general. So like I try to make myself uncomfortable. Like I do not want to ever have a situation where I'm wake like Marvin Hagler say, yeah, it's hard to run a couple miles when you wake up to silk sheets and pajamas. And it's true. Like I like listening to how like how people do camps and fight and boxing and MMA and stuff. Like and they have to do like cold plunges and stuff like that because they gotta recover. You have to it's a constant stress recover, stress recover. To get yourself ready for whatever event you're doing. And like a lot of just simply a lot of this stuff that like this warehouse thing, that's stuff like the NBA players and football players been doing for years. Like it used to be just an ice bath, but like I like the cold plunge because like ice baths go it the temperature is like not regulated really, and then that might make you have to stay there long or whatnot. This it was constantly at 50 degrees. It was at 50 degrees. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't like freezing anything. It was just dead at 50 degrees. And another thing it does help too. It helps with your immunity because your immune system, right? Because of you when you stress out you put stress. I say stress out. You put stress in your body. Your white blood cells start activating and everything and start helping like the healing process of any situation you were doing. Like if you got tendonitis and in your elbows and stuff like that, or like you've been standing all day at work, like I do sometimes after working out. Yeah, man, like I needed that. I felt way better. Like that sleep, man. Like that sleep, I compare that sleep to like if y'all ever been on a cruise, like a good 5 to 7 day cruise, the sleep on a cruise is unmatched because it feel like you being rocked to sleep, by your mama and you're a baby. That's how it feels. And like that sleep is just it's another level. So like I said, I highly suggest doing that. They call it, matter of fact, let's see, let me see the word they call it. They call it I think they call it contrast therapy. Yeah. So basically infrared it detox, like if you going out and about, man, like I'm definitely gonna be doing that. Like if after like drinking a lot, like when Oktoberfest about to hit up, football season about to hit up and everything, I'm definitely gonna be hitting that up. Muscle recovery, like I felt the muscle recovery, like legit. That muscle, like Sunday I did like a 2,000 calorie workout with the homies. We did like I started early. I started like at 9:00, and 9:00 in the morning. We ended at 1:00 in the afternoon. It was crazy. That I did like probably 40 minutes of cardio, show basically all upper body, like shoulders. Not I'm gonna say all up because we didn't do chest or anything or back, but like I did a good shoulder workout, did some cardio, did some treadmill, just some regular treadmill, 20-minute. Yeah. I tried the infrared sauna. It's good. It's good. That's that MMA stuff, man. Joe Rogan be talking about that shit. It worked. Hey, dead ass. That works. I think most of, especially like we got heart. I think that boosts circulation. That probably that's helping with your heart and everything. So yeah, I did that. Then I did some cardio, like the treadmill stuff. Then we did an ab circuit, which my abs still hurt. Still, well, it's not sore anymore after that sauna, but yesterday I was just sore. I ain't gonna lie, I was legit sore. Yeah, man, infrareds, man, for real, like legit. I highly suggest it, man. And see, a lot of your stress is the fucking cortisol. You know what I mean? Then like this shower right here. This shower's crazy. So basically, it's vitamin C. That's what it was. Vitamin C, and like hey, I had put some on the locks and everything, man. Yeah. What's up, Genesis One? So yeah, it's dope. I highly recommend it. Highly. And shout out to the I gotta get convince my old lady. We gotta go. We gonna have to gotta make that a routine, you know. Damn, sorry, what's being inside of you got me out. Oh, okay. No, it ain't. No, there's some sisters in there. Now, Phoenix, now I don't know, man. Hey, there's some sisters with some froze in there, man. I'm like, okay, do your pan grill, fight the power and shit. Okay, hey, yeah, that shit. Hey, that shower. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Like, I I think a sweat house. It's a sweat house everywhere. What's up? Hey, what's up, Andre W? See your sister in there. See, come on, man. Don't cheat yourself. Oh shit, that's funny. So all right, man. Shit, should I drop the link so that we can talk about this? Fuck it, I'll do it. They had fro. What are you talking about? They legit had like a fro. They were legit like. And what's cool, like what I like about it too, they got TV in there with a speaker system. So if you want, man, you could legit watch in a like football in there if you wanted to. But I'm telling you though, when I got home and went to bed though, man, I went to bed in there. She's like, I was talking to you, and next thing you know, you was asleep. I was like, hey, look, man, that thing hit. That ass sound fucked up. But yeah, that infrared sauna hit crazy. And like this particular place, I know they have one in they got one up there in Detroit. They got a whole list. It's everywhere. It's a big chain. So I'm gonna give them some more business, man, for real. Yes, ma'am. Oh, damn. Hey, it works. Cold punch. Hey, it's like I want to do sensory deprivation chamber. I want to do one of those. I want to man, I think that would be dope to do it for I don't know how long they be doing, like a probably at 45 minutes or something like that. But I've been really wanting to do the infrared. But it trips me out how it's like people stay in the cold plunge a long time. Yep. Hey, matter of fact, let me make sure. Let me pin this. Let me pin this.
Wait, Corey.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did I leave my? I don't know why the hell you talking about some should I drop the link? You don't fake it
I did drop. Oh, okay. What's up, Phoenix?
I think I scared cutting edge.
Oh shit! You gonna hit the back chat? Shit, hey, it's
I think
crazy.
I scared him. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Go ahead, hey. But yeah, this. Hey, I think they got one up there in Detroit. Real shit.
What?
This place.
They probably got it already. I ain't only hold you.
It's called Sweat House.
Mhm.
Let me see.
I mean, the thing is, it sounds like something they might have in one of them dang on casino hotels.
Yeah, matter of fact, bam, there you go.
What you mean, bam, there you go. There I go. What, you know I can't see that shit.
Hold on. Let me just. I'm sorry, you can't see.
Genesis, he be
Rochester
really
Hills.
testing
Oh,
my.
they both coming. Ann Arbor
Oh,
and
that's
Rochester
not
Hills.
Detroit.
I know, but they coming near you though.
I mean, that's like the west side. So okay.
You see that, right? Bam, there you go.
Ann Arbor is a little bit farther than what I'm willing to go.
Where Rochester Hills at?
Rochester Hills is outside of Detroit, but I'm on the east side. That's like west side.
Oh yeah. Y'all funny like that. I feel you.
Yeah, so it says coming soon though.
Yeah. Hey, I know they got one in Atlanta. See, because
Of course they do.
yeah.
They soon. You know,
Yeah.
sweat house. They like sweat houses in certain
Oh shit.
colorful areas.
Oh shit.
So of course they have it in Atlanta.
But hey, this a dope ass
They
like.
call them bath houses. So.
Oh
But
shit,
go
man!
ahead.
I don't know nothing about no bathhouse. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me either.
I don't know a motherfucking thing
I
about
heard
bathhouse.
rumors though.
But like I found out like there's a lot of gyms that starting to implement like these because they had this set up. It's suites. It's like every room got one of those. It's like about like 12 of them or something like that. 12 to 20 of
Hmm.
them. So that's what I like about like me and my old lady, we go do the whole infrared, do the whole nine, just kick it for an hour in there with the kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like the shit, everything pretty much private. Everything. I mean, I wonder if I bet some shenanigans been going on in the motherfuckers though. I was looking at it, man. It's too damn nice, man. Somebody gonna figure this shit out. I'm over here talking about it on the internet. I'm about to pull up. Somebody
So
gonna like,
you
ooh.
didn't go with your wife, is what you're saying?
I just went by myself to like. I don't like going places and not
Hmm.
knowing what's the the lay of the land. I kind of want to
Oh,
see
that
like
sounds like a form of protection.
yeah. I kind of like I'm the type of dude where when we go eat, my back is on against the wall.
Hmm.
It's just natural. My back against the
Hmm.
wall. I'm peeping everybody. Just peeping demeanors and everything. Cause like shit,
Right.
I went to black clubs. The motherfucker who ain't
Of course.
dancing, smiling, you gotta watch that motherfucker. You gotta watch him.
I went to black clubs too.
And you know what I'm talking about then.
Hmm.
Yeah, somebody coming there, you know, I saw Players Club too. I mean, the life experiences in Hollywood. I saw all of them.
That's funny.
If y'all don't want to get murdered, get the fuck out, boy. That Players.
Yeah, for real though, because that's pretty much how that goes. Like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna leave like an hour or two before closing.
man.
Like, if I see somebody leaning to the side, that mean they drunk, and you better not touch them.
Yeah. And see, then you had you had motherfuckers down here smoking them wet blunts, being dumb.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
fuck with that shit. Like, I'd be at a park smoke. I would not be in no bar like or club like that. That's just
them,
yeah. That's why I started going to bars actually, because that shit's
you never know what. Yeah, like I said, but back, we go deep in the hood shit. But like this, what I like about this though, this shit right here,
it's not hood.
it's not hood. Number one, and number two, and number motherfucking two. Ah, damn, she just dropped that on me. Girl, hey, you gotta get your phone together. Anyway, number two, when you got that drink in you or whatever in you, you go in this thing right here, you getting all that out of you. For real. So oh man, I gotta give me some water. Hold up. I think I could probably implement this twice. Oh, I got you.
I
What
can't
happened to
hear
you?
goddamn.
Okay. While we wait on Phoenix. So tomorrow would be week 2 of the beta. Open beta for all right. You good?
Nope, nothing.
God damn. Being and so basically like last week, if y'all saw it, y'all probably saw it. I did place on the beta. I had some issues though. Dead ass. I had some issues when it first came out last week, and I was about to shit on it really bad. I about to do a whole video on how bad it was working, but I forgot that my processor. You have to actually in some games. All right,
I can hear you again.
all right, you good?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
So what was the second thing that you liked about
the second thing I like about what? Oh,
the
the
spot?
sauna.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we go back to that. I could talk about Battlefield part right after this.
Well, excuse me. Go right ahead, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I like video games instead of mess.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know I missed the second part that you liked about it. So.
No, I like the fact that if you got that been drinking and everything, you could probably go here, sweat that shit out, sweat that hangover out. I mean, hydrate first, but like you can sweat a lot of that stuff out and get clean up and everything. You be ready for the week.
I mean,
or ready for the world.
yeah, once you sweat stuff out, that's a form of detoxifying. So, yeah.
So it's pretty player, man. Like, and then they got the unlimited one, right? They got unlimited plan, which probably like $100 a month or something like that. My wife only play. I mean, we only have to pay like $10 to get in or whatever. I don't know if I'll do that. I just want to do it twice a month. I'd be happy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Especially
Well, that can
like
be implemented as like y'all date night or something.
it'd be implemented. Yeah, it'd be implemented.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Couples time for a couple.
I thought about that. I'm like, man, it's like somebody gonna get caught up in here. First thing I thought, I'm like, somebody gonna get caught up in here.
That's a daggone shame.
For real. Man. And then like where this place is like right down the street from TCU. So I'm going in there. It was nothing but volleyball players walking up in there. So I'm like, man,
Well, see, if they're gonna put one in Ann Arbor, that's just University of Michigan territory. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of doctors and college students going back and forth. They're big in the medical field out there. So yeah, a couple of law offices. They'll find it.
Yep.
Especially on that drunk weekend. Do they do the vitamin shots or IVs?
They provide they give you a big old jug of like this not alkaline water, and they give you like electrolytes to put in there and stuff. They do that.
Mm-hmm.
Which still works. And it was actually pretty good. They need to sell that. I told them that I need to sell that shit in the store. That was actually good.
That's probably true.
Y'all need to put this in the store, man. That's a business opportunity. Shit.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? They make more money most times when certain things are exclusive.
Yep. So highly suggested. Like it might be something. Hey, it's something for everybody. You gotta treat yourself, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't doubt it.
The first time it was like $25 for an hour. I mean, you can't really beat. Like people spend this type of stuff will be at the high end fitness clubs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I don't know if y'all got Lifetime. This stuff used to be like at Lifetime Fitness. Y'all got Lifetime Fitness up there?
I think they did. Yeah, I'm not sure if they still do.
Lifetime Fitness. So the Lifetime Fitness in South Lake, you will see like DeMarcus Ware in there working out. That's how high end that place is.
Okay. Well, then that's probably like out in talk about high end places in the city, near the city. That again, Ann Arbor or like Bloomfield Hills type area. Um, it used to be Southfield, but Southfield ain't the same. It's
Man,
like a hood suburb.
man, it sound like when they did North Park Mall, man. North Park Mall, like legit, like that's where you got the Gucci, had Gucci and Louis Vuitton store there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Southfield used to be like where you see the mansions, the upper class and all that. Yeah, shit looks so like hood right now. I think it's the potholes, but that's just Michigan.
Y'all got the worst potholes.
Man.
Y'all
Yeah.
got the
Like what the hell is y'all pay higher? Why is your tax dollars not going toward these damn potholes? I feel like I'm in the hood.
You know what? Speak of hoods, we just go cut right into this one. We're gonna cut right in. You know, this is remarkable.
Well, he is hood.
Shout out to Antoine Daniels, man, on this one. He told it like it was how it's supposed to be told right here.
I'm sure, but one thing about Anton Daniels, he be looking so over it. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to something because he just be like, I don't really want to. This shit is so stupid. Like, and he will say that this is so stupid, but you're reviewing it.
Part of us when you intellectually smart, yeah, you smart. You're like, all right, this is some dumb ass shit.
Yeah, I
This
get it.
this he probably thinking and said, all right, this paying for a new property. If I just go through this, it's paying for a new property. Am I lying?
Listen, he ain't, but he be looking like he is over it before it even start.
Hold on, I gotta see if I got that drop.
His voice drags, like he just can't believe he say he got to explain this shit to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, homie. I get it, but damn.
Hold on, real quick. Let's make sure this is the. Oh yeah, All right, I got the drop. I'm about to load up this drop. Okay, I had to make sure I got the right one.
Oh Lord.
to go with this. Yeah, I gotta make sure I got the right one to go with this. Let's see. Let me put this over here. There you go. And there you go. I'll do that. Let that load up. What you keep on talking? I'm sorry. I interrupt you.
So now he auctioning off the building. If you auctioning off the building, why the hell you asking for money?
I don't know if he's auctioning. Oh,
it's in the title.
No, the county is. He's crying about.
Oh, okay. Well, that's on him. I ain't.
So we have to. I'm about to debut a new drop. Here we go.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hold on. Yeah. Nah, I got this.
All right. That's so. All right, we gotta go do this video. Mr. Telephone Man.
Academy bank accounts are still frozen. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen.
Boy, look how intense he is. You see how tense he is? Oh, he mean this shit.
Yeah, he looking like the fuck this. He want to say this nigga so bad.
Man, I don't know, man. Hey, Philly looking bad. is he in Philly or is he in Wilmington? Where is he at?
Who?
The dear doctor.
I don't know. He in his car. Shit, I don't know where the hell he at.
All right.
Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. So, not only are the accounts frozen, not only are the accounts frozen.
You know what's crazy?
Okay, look, I'm gonna get the game. You don't have to keep on giving me.
Make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist.
Wait. I thought your hold on.
Oh no, he took off the glass and started rubbing his eyeball. Hey, you know what's crazy though?
What's up?
He feels like the more he repeats certain things, it will trigger something in us to donate.
Oh yeah.
Like he's trying to get that to repeat in your head, over and over again.
So here's my question. He's telling somebody to donate to his PayPal. Okay. What is his PayPal connected to?
That's his account. I don't know what his I hope it ain't connected to that damn bank that froze his asset. If that's what happened.
I think he just tripped up.
Yeah, I think it could be just a case that he overspent some shit.
So if anybody gonna freeze your accounts, right? Pretty much all your accounts gonna get frozen. You're not gonna unless you cheating.
Any account that is tied to the bank that froze the account. Yeah. PayPal is a separate entity. They have their own card. So if there's nothing untoward going on with that card and you ain't reporting anything, then that's pretty much free to use.
So
the banks, though, if they feel like anything is untoward or any kind of fraud, like he never even really gave a reason as to why the banks froze his account. The banks don't just wake up one day and say, oh, well, we can't give you access to your shit. Because number one, that bank and everybody in it will be in danger.
Here's another thing, too. Okay. This is a couple entities that could freeze your account. Okay. The banks, of course, like you said, the IRS.
Right.
So
now, if the IRS freeze your shit, everything's
frozen. And the thing is, he never gave a reason why it's frozen.
Right.
And then, it's a bit weird.
It is. And if you asking somebody for money, you're gonna have to give a better explanation than repeating shit and saying the bank froze my shit. So okay, why?
I think what the truth was actually worse in this story.
More likely.
It's a whole bunch of think about. I'm not going to speculate on what, but like anytime saying, man, my account has been frozen, there's been something else going on because that if usually like you don't have a story about banks being frozen if everything's on up and up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now now if it was a case where if he was debanked, which they were doing and everything, I mean, they like a lot of this was going on in the video game space where you got a activist group based out of Australia attacking video game platformers to get rid of certain games and stuff. Or if they don't do it, they go talk to MasterCard and Visa. But like, if you had a situation like that, but like he didn't say that. If he said that and provide like receipts on that, like somebody's tagging his banks, do this, and that, and provide receipts, I'm pretty sure the community will mobilize for him. Especially if this gonna help him get that damn school together. You know what I mean?
The thing is, I don't think he was ready to open this. Like, let me say this. I think he went about it the wrong. The idea of the school and, you know, the function of the school, the function of the school, great idea.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that. Because we do need something for ourselves. Like, he's right. We don't own schools or hospitals or grocery stores. Like, it's little by little, but at the end of the day, if you really look at it, the bank really owns it, you know, and we don't even have our own financial institution. Now they'll say it's you know, this is black owned. You find out it's not. But so we do need certain institutions of our own. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
The premise is good, though. The premise is actually good. The messenger and the methods are bad. You know what I mean? It's one.
I would say that's why I said I think he went about it, because he could have even spearheaded everything, but you also have to have folks of the like mind. If his heart was in the right place, I believe that school would have been open. I don't think his heart was in the right place. I think once he started seeing the money that was coming in, it started being about the love of money instead of the purpose of the kids. Like, he got too caught up in banging single mothers and networking to collect money for the school, but his heart was not in the right place to actually focus on the actual goal.
That part. Because, like, to even get a school together, man, it's just, you dealing with so much fucking legal tape and everything. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Yeah, because the government, this government ain't gonna let shit like that happen. He could have, like, certain ones that invested in the school could have been like, look, I'm gonna give you, you know, your investment, you can be on the board, you know, help me network and get funding. We can look at a building. Like, he want to do everything on his own, and that's just not how that's gonna happen.
Nah, I mean, look. Even when Dion made his school down here in Dallas, right? He got so, cause his original plan, he had pretty much a mixed staff. He had a Hispanic dude underneath him that was kind of like knew the lay of the land when it comes to like the education in Texas and everything.
Right.
He got so much shit because it wasn't all black. You know, he got, hey, you ain't, you know, they were, hey, I'll guilt trip them, do this. Then when he put the brothers and the brothers and sisters in there, they start stealing the money. So yeah, you know what I mean? And when it comes down to it, like, I was saying this on Claire's panel, we were talking about the church and everything. You were saying, you was in the chat, and the difference between like our community and other communities right now is we don't trust each other business wise. Number one, like, that's
true.
But the thing is, everybody, the other communities don't trust each other business wise either. What they do trust is, okay, I know you have this, you know I have this, it's in your best interest to work with me. It's in my best interest to work with you. Let's make something happen. We not doing that because well, a lot of that comes from intact families, masculinity, and and ours got it goes across the board with like even from when we could break it down from the whole from the plantation on down, like we've been pitted against each other on every little thing. Like even with like look, I mean, you think about like Color Purple was really a bashing movie. You know what I mean? It made
Mr. was a hot ass mess.
He wasn't. He was bad. He was horrible. It was horrible, and like no, typically no self-respecting dude is gonna just sit and let that happen to, especially their family. So I mean, they was getting sold off and all this stuff. I mean that stuff probably did happen. I'm not gonna separate a lot of you about that, but like that roads like parts of the family right there, like to have the constant media attack. Because even notice though, when all the like he felt Dr. Umar fell in love with the media coverage.
I think that's what I'm saying. Like I just think it was his direction started going awry after a while. So yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. Like he had a very good idea. I completely support the idea of the direction he wanted to go. Do I agree or support the way he went about it? No. Because again, he could have got some of his top investors, added them like board members. He could have reached out to the school board itself and got like some help because they were closing schools left and right when he started this idea. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah.
He could have been touring those schools, as well as calculating in each school, even if it was in a different state than his ideal state, if it was, different district than his ideal district, whatever, because you're gonna need school board's help for like transportation to see how you can work that out. Because not all the kids is gonna be able to walk there or be able to get a ride back and forth to school.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to have some sort of help. If it takes a village to raise a child, what makes you think you're gonna open up a whole school with, let's just say, 1,200 kids by yourself? That's not how that works. It's just not.
And the sad thing about it, where he trying to do it, I mean, Delaware is an anomaly up there in the northeast, where they probably, them and New Hampshire, probably the two least regulated when it comes to like business wise, or regulated compared to the other states, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get why you picked Delaware. Personally, he'll probably been better off coming to the South, but the problem with the South, we don't fall for bullshit. You gonna have to come with it. You have to be like about your business. You're gonna be like, hey, and see that's a telltale sign. Cause like there's people down here that it's black families down here that got the money to do to help finance, stuff that he want to do and stuff, right? The problem is if you come in and everybody start questioning, because like then let's put it this way, like you'll have this rich black family, but one of the sons with a white girl, he got something to say about that. That's gonna be a turnoff. You know what I mean? Even if you right or wrong, that's just they're gonna be like, fuck you. Cindy's okay. What are you doing? You know what I mean?
Right. And you might understand why he went to Delaware. I do not.
Yeah, Delaware is least regulated. That's the reason why.
I mean, okay, but the idea was to get as many melanated children in the school, and I'm not sure about Delaware's population on that.
Wilmington is the closest to Pittsburgh. I think is either Wilmington. What's up, lady? What's up?
Wilmington, yeah, I think it's closer to Pittsburgh. Somewhere.
You broke.
Can
You
you hear
broke
me
up.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so he could have started like one of those little storefront churches, you know.
I was thinking the same thing.
He could have started off small and allowed others to see the vision. You know what I'm saying?
You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He could legit start online. I don't know if he's doing this now, but he could legit, especially during COVID, that would have gave you credibility.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you got that fast track to be accredited, which some of these like Delaware would have done for you. But hey, I don't know. No, I just got YouTube. I lift weights. I don't know anything.
You, in essence, just called yourself a dumb jock, but that's a whole nother subject.
I take that. I let man. You know what? The craziest thing, the dumb jock thing is a fucking. You would think the biggest dumb jocks would be in Texas, right? But the crazy shit we be talking about in a goddamn locker room, you would think it's a goddamn philosophy professor in that bitch. I mean, we legit had I had a debate with somebody in the locker room about Plato and Aristotle. We just over crazy, stupid shit like that. We just got done 2 days having a debate about some fucking philosophy.
Lord have mercy. Well, listen.
We just play stupid for y'all, man. So y'all, some people don't.
And that's what's up, because I do the same damn thing sometimes. I play stupid.
Yeah, country dumb. All right, let's read.
/Umar the psychologist or tap my Venmo. Text me for the links to donate to FDMG. Text me for the links to support Dr. Umar. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters. On August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for
timeout. You're gonna use Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, and I'm that's just pulling heartstrings right there. You hear me, Phoenix? You there, Phoenix?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, I hear you.
Go ahead.
I was on mute. But yeah, that's ridiculous. And no, that does not pull on my heartstrings because it automatically makes me feel you trying to use me.
I mean, just get what? I mean, they probably couldn't get one name. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if you want to evoke a name or whatever, you could have got like black folks that was big in education.
Man. What's Denzel Washington's character on the Debaters? You know what I mean? He was. I forgot his name.
Forgot. Shit. This has been so many years since I've watched that movie.
I got the movie. I forgot. That's a good movie, by the way.
I'm sure. Yeah, it was.
It's right down the street.
It really was.
Oh, right, not literally, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a little bit more.
Paid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the
Anton want to throw something so bad.
Anton killing me. That's why I'm looking down. I can't look at Anton. He making me
like he want to throw something at his computer so damn bad. Like he's like he can't wait.
I can't look at his face. I'm like, man, Anton.
Listen, he already snatched the glasses off and rubbed his eyeballs. Like it's and he looking like if that man was standing in front of him, he'd punch him. That's what he looking like. Now what he'd actually do, I don't know. He's supposedly from Detroit, but you know, a lot of people swear up and down they from Detroit and don't have Detroit behavior.
So Anton's demeanor is like this. Hold up.
This
that's his demeanor. Hold up, I got this. That's his demeanor. He's like he done, bro. All right. Okay, schools.
Yo, let me know if y'all want me to buy the FDMG ABC EFG Academy building just for sentimental reasons. Because the amazing thing is, one thing that I know about business is that you're on top of everything. I know every single property I own, property taxes on, all of that. You get on top of everything. This is so funny. It's hilarious to watch this unfold. It's sad, honestly, more than anything. I don't want to be a person that's actually piling on as far as saying, oh my God, I want you to lose the building and all of that, because the people paid for this. Y'all spent all of y'all hard-earned money. Y'all believed in him as y'all leader, and y'all wanted to make sure that you educated your child. Since this was announced like 15 years ago or something like that, now your child has
hold on. 15 years ago?
Absolutely.
2010?
Yep. Absolutely.
This nigga right here, I wasn't even mad at my old lady.
My boys are still in school when he announced this. Yeah.
You say your boys are still in school?
My boys were still in school when he announced this. Yep.
That's crazy. That's insane. I'm speechless. I thought it was like
I said he could have started off real small as a storefront school. He could have gathered some boys and would just started off with boys and expanded to girls once he got like a female educator that could be trusted and vetted. He could have brought investors by the school, to help. He could have funded the storefront doing his speaking engagements. Paid off his teachers that way. Because that would have been like in an LLC or, some sort of trust where he could pay them off as opposed to quote unquote paying them out of his pocket. Mm-hmm. Now, once he get investors interested in saying, yeah, we could, I could see, because again, they're seeing the vision of close and personal. Have your little, what they call them? It's something like a proposal, but it's another word. He could have had that. Well, we're just gonna say proposal. He could have had that with his graphs and charts as well. and letting them know how he wants to grow the school and what direction they're going to take it from.
Yeah.
And going from there. And then you would have seen the kids and what they're learning and how they're developing and all that stuff. Right now, you just have an idea, and it's a failed idea.
Yeah, he had just one guy never. He didn't have a plan. A man with no plan, shit. What you really got?
Yeah, he had an idea, but the plan was not it was not executed very well. Like, he could have started as a storefront. He could have had just a class of students. Like back in the day, let's be real. Like, let's just say Little House on the Prairie type of time frame.
Yep.
They had all grades in one class.
Yep.
One teacher. All grades in one class. One teacher. And they took their time out to give each student each class their assignments, and worked with them. You know, certain schools have volunteers. Most volunteers are the parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if they are in class listening to the lesson, then they can help their child where they can. Boom. Then as the school grows, you hiring more educators. You're adding more students, more classrooms, because now it's not just on the one teacher, because people are seeing what the kids are learning. They are seeing how the kids are growing mentally and in their educational space. They are seeing the vision in real time, and then they have something to believe, tangible to believe in.
Yep. He went about all wrong, man. And Genesis, I'm slightly sleepy because I've been up. I'm told you that infrared kind of got me too relaxed. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Genesis is usually me.
Yeah. I got a story for you though, Phoenix. This ain't nothing. I got a story for you. We're gonna get to the 5-minute mark because this is ridiculous. All right.
Graduated, went to
college,
got kids, started their own family. Who knows? You know, your kid was trying to go there in elementary school in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade or something. And I guess the thing that y'all have to ask yourself at this point is, if you're unable to pay whatever fees, registration, vacancy, if you don't even understand how to run a business or how to run a commercial building or how to run a school or whatever, if you don't have the ability to even be able to get the doors open, let alone keep the building, any of this type of stuff, and then you blaming it on the city for your incompetence, then it's time for you to go ahead and pivot and get something else popping. You got to get a job, bro. You just got to maybe just say a content creator, public speaker. I think he's hilarious. My suggestion would be for him to do both. Go and get a job. That way you get that good healthcare coverage. You can take care of your people. You'll be able to make sure that you send.
Anton's giving him solid advice.
Listen, he basically saying what we saying. Like, he could have started off he could have still been doing his speaking engagements. He gets paid very well for that. Do a storefront. He could have did both.
Yeah.
If it was literally for the love of the kids, instead he got surrounded by scandal of, you know, and women are not blameless in that either, because they watching that man speak and he's saying everything they want to hear, and he's all about the kids. So then they start picturing him as you know, the stepfather to their children, because, you know, he's a great influence. They don't know this man. They just listening to a speech. Then they get caught up.
What Chris Rock said, you remember Chris, I can't remember which one it was, where he said women, we be like, hey, we want a woman like that. Men will. Women say, I want that.
That man.
Yeah.
I want that man.
You know, the dude like, man, I would like a woman like, man, I like how Rihanna move. I like a woman that could dance like that. We don't think about, man, we want Rihanna. It'd be nice. I mean, at one point, I don't know now, but at one point, be like, oh yeah, you know, Rihanna down with me. Okay, that's cool. But that's another story. But like this shit, do we need to go any farther on this? This is crazy.
I mean, I kind of want to hear what Anton got to say
All
because
right.
he's level headed for the most part, and then other times I be wanting to throw his ass out of the window.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes, hey, when you know he wrong, when he right, and you can't. I mean, when you know somebody right, but it hit you a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, it be like that sometimes.
Whatever child support that you allegedly have against
the fuck he got child support. Oh no.
Yep.
You or whatever that is, right? But it's time to get a job, bro. It's time to get.
You too woke to wear condoms on these random hoes? What the fuck? Hold up, man.
Yeah, because he, like I said, while he was on the road, he was loving them and leaving them.
See, man, hey, what they used to call snake oil salesman.
Yep.
The job. It's time to also throw away your dreams to be a principal. It just doesn't seem like that's in his future. And it's not that difficult to get a school up and running. You could literally get one up and running online while you're building and all of this stuff. And so the structure and all of that stuff to get it popping is the barrier to entry for a person that's able to generate so much revenue. If you don't even have what, 10, 20, 30, $75,000, and don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. But if you're not able to get that type of money to make sure that you get the doors open or keep the doors open or keep the building in your name, and your building has got to get auctioned off, that's a bigger problem. And here's a caveat, bro. Whenever the city or the state or the county or taxes or registration fees or whatever, when it comes to buildings, residential property, commercial property, that stuff is years in the making. Is years in the making. And then he's saying his bank accounts is frozen. I'm not going to speculate on why I think his bank accounts is frozen, because he hasn't confirmed that. And so I don't like to spread rumors. I just like to react to whatever it is that he's speaking to specifically. That's why I don't get into all of that other type of stuff. Let's see what else he got to say, bro.
Informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell.
What the Black August? What the fuck is Black August, nigga?
I'm so confused. What the fuck is a Black August? Dog. You being black is obvious. Us being black, it's obvious. We don't have to be reminded. I wake up to me every day. I don't need for that to be evoked, because I wake up and look at myself every day.
This nigga said Black August. I heard this boy. I was like, what the fuck is Black August?
I've never heard of that month a day in my life.
I heard Black September. That was like a terrorist group back in the day,
I know February is Black History Month.
June Black Music History Month too. That got hijacked.
Yeah, June was Black Music Month, but then they turned that into the Rainbow Month as well. Man. So it gets overshadowed by all the different colors.
Boy, Black Music, hey, man, we used to listen. That's when
I'll be damned if it's in July during Independence.
Man, I'm a July baby, but not putting that on. Hey, look, I'm independent too. Shit, fuck it.
I'm just saying. June been Black Music Month since I can remember.
Yeah. We have shit, man. I remember June used to be the month where all the albums just come out back in the day.
Absolutely.
All the summertime albums.
Absolutely.
Hey.
It's music I still listen to this day.
Because the albums come out when everybody, because June be tour month too. Everybody be touring. Like right after like graduate.
There's music and movies, and then usually mainly soundtracks. So yeah.
I miss the soundtrack. Oh man,
I miss a real good soundtrack for real. What I was missing from his story though, because he said that they was sending a lien on the property, but he was not informed. How does that work?
It doesn't work.
Because you would be the first one to be informed. They want the money from you.
And usually, like if they got a lien on something, you go.
They sent you plenty of warnings prior.
Yeah. Young kids that play Roblox, listen to this segment right here. This is serious.
Many times. It's been pointed out by many people the dangers of Roblox. Now, Roblox is a kid's game. Now, there have been talks about the CEO turning it into a dating simulator. That's the story we didn't get to. Blabs, you want to talk about that really quick? What the CEO was saying about that?
I don't even remember that. When was that?
This is in the last couple of weeks, but it was a story that, look, we know Roblox is dangerous. It's a really messed up situation, and there's a lot of kids who are playing Roblox, and some parents are finding out the hard way about what's going on in Roblox, like this mom right here, as she went on a ridiculous rant about Roblox. Let's see exactly what she discovered. Has anybody seen this yet?
Whoever this is.
Okay. Flash, you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me put y'all right here, because I got a lot to fucking say. I don't know who the fuck created Roblox, but you need your ass beat, and your ass needs...
You know she meant that, Shay. I don't know who the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she meant that.
She ran into something that pissed her all the way off.
Yeah.
This is the calm version. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
To be locked the fuck up, and the app needs to be completely gone away from the app store. Cannot download it fucking anywhere, because let me tell y'all something. Do y'all not have some type of fucking policy or some type of security or something for motherfuckers to fucking go through to play on this fucking game?
The answer is no. No, they don't.
Well, no, they're looking to do the whole verification stuff on Roblox. That was announced in the last couple of weeks.
Well, are they going to be verifying that their entire game is filled with kids and pedos? Is that what
That's a great question. But no, to be able to play, from my understanding, you need to start.
By the way, this is big news in the gaming side. Like, they talking about this shit because there was a streamer that did a lot of like catch a predator stuff on Roblox. It was a group of them, and Roblox actually banned them. We're gonna get to that.
Verifying yourself, which is a shame because it was supposed to be just for children to play on, but now you got the creeps on it.
I saw in the chat They said elegant. Listen.
What's up?
No, she said it started off for the kids to play with. Well, those who are attracted to kids and want to act like they kids to lure your kids, guess where they gonna go?
To where the kids at?
Correct.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You remember not so long ago when it was what's his name? Nick Merckx, who said just leave the children alone. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
All right, Nick Merckx was a streamer on Twitch that streamed a lot of COD. A lot of this, he got in trouble because like they started putting like pride stuff in the COD is Call of Duty. A lot of pride stuff in Call of Duty, and was like really pushing it, but one pushing like the American flag. Something. It was a little weird situation. And dude, like he's our age. Well, I mean, he's like in his late 30s and he got kids and stuff. He's like, hey man, can you just leave the kids alone? Because he's streaming, he know kids play this game, and y'all got this, and y'all promoting this. It was kind of weird. So he actually got his skin, his gaming skin, which is pretty much an avatar. Like people could play as him on Call of Duty, because they had a little program for all the big time streamers who were Call of Duty like enthusiasts, like play Call of Duty all the time and was promoting it and everything. They had them made skins like to play. You could play as your favorite streamer. So they ended up scrapping that because he said that, and of course that community got pissed off at him. So that's a little.
Of course, and then elsewhere, but now we're not after your kids, but you don't see the perversion, like.
Yeah, it's
when you're
You know what it is, and good times with Jenny Papa.
yeah, they did. Like I said, the Jeffersons, because I remember George dancing around in the bed, and Wheezy was looking at him like he was crazy. That was one bed, so that's why I could recall that.
Yeah, Good Times, Brady Bunch. I want to say Green Acres too, but we digress. We digress.
Right.
I think because it was there was a person who was breaking it down how some elements of the left, which is the super far variant of them, were used. Because like if you go talk to people that's actually in that community, that's actually been pick their brains, even the T's not really feeling what the like some of the movement have been pushing, like as in going after kids and everything like that. Because you have to understand, like a lot of those who are in the T's, they probably been violated. It's a big like group of people who probably were victims of something that's in that community, if that makes sense. In that part of the community.
A lot of them that are in that community, that's how it started off.
Yeah. So it becomes like a
because the trust factor was broken.
and they a lot of times when and I don't want to go too deep in this. When you lose something like that, wait, you try to do whatever to kind of gain it back. You get what I'm saying?
Blessings, Genesis.
But yeah, blessed Genesis. So like that, what they were trying to explain, like this person trying to explain what all this like them pushing like the flags and like the colors and everything in Call of Duty and like all this representation talk. It was pretty much made to be like it's supposed to gaslight us into
absolutely
being you know they want us to be like, no, we ain't doing that, so they could yell say, hey, we not being inclusive. It's a
right.
whole,
I would say they want us to feel more empathy for them than our own fucking kids.
And
I'm so sorry to tell you, it is my job to protect my children. It is not my job to protect a bunch of adults who wants to push their sexuality to the front line, and that so happens to cross my child. It is up to me as a parent to make the decision when I discuss sexuality with my kid. The school that I send them to cannot even do it without my permission. So it is not your assignment to tell me that I need to explain this to my kid when it was not explained to me when I was their age. Although I do speak to my children on their level of understanding certain things, it's not your job to tell me how to do that. Because you will sit up there and tell me I'm a bad parent for not telling them that. Fuck you and your confused ass ideas. Your parents suck because they failed you. You want to lie to yourself and say that you are a girl when you were born a dude? That's not my issue. That's a you issue. You had to go to counseling for that, to continue the lie, to be comfortable in your lie. I don't have to go to counseling to say I'm a female. I don't have to go to counseling to know that I'm sexually attracted to a man. Now, if I abuse certain things, then yes, maybe I will have to go to counseling. But you actually have to go to counseling because you're going to undergo a series of shit that fucks with your psyche to help you convince yourself that you want to be a woman. And then you want me to make this okay for my kids. No.
Yeah.
I'm not on your team.
So what was explained to me is that it's elements. First of all, it's the politics is using these folks because like it's a select group of them in that community, and mostly in the Q side of that whole ethnic part. That's why what was told to me, and the reason why they do a lot of this stuff that we seeing is because it's politically motivated. You know what I mean? They really don't like because think about it, like they'd be the main ones getting bullied. Because like they don't. Those will be the type that don't know what they are, don't have the identity of themselves, but then they seek something else like this. They want them type like, think about higher learning where you had two pretty much prototypes of the male version and the female version that really don't know who they are, don't really fit into the grand scheme of things on the campus.
Right.
So they go one go to the stream and one kind of regulates herself. So in this case, this group is going to the opposite extreme of what one person went to the extreme to. You're going the opposite and want to like tear down any. They hate this. Why you think that like the Sydney Sweeney situation became big? Like they came viral and went crazy and everybody was freaking out and stuff. It's because a lot of these folks who's in that part of that community, not all, but the loud ones I'm single out one letter out of that whole thing. It ain't even the ones that people will think about. They the main
feminist.
No, not it's worse than that. Because even because like this feminist is just like, hey, we want to be celebrating women, and that's it. We don't, they in that group they're calling them TERFs. That's the term that trans. Oh, I forgot what this shit called. It's trans exclusionary radical feminists. So that'd be like your in their eyes that'd be like old girl who wrote Harry Potter. You know what I mean? She's pretty much like old school second wave feminist. You know what I mean? So third wave feminists and intersectionality, that means like everybody's the same. Men and women are the same. I could always just I could always exchange people. It's that type of ideology. It's postmodernism bullshit. If you know what postmodernism
really
is, postmodernism is basically it's anti-traditionalism, anti-nuclear family, anti-humanity, the
anti-order.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say anarchy because anarchy got it's places where anarchy might could help humanity thrive in. When we on, that's a whole nother subject. We get deep in that, but like that wing of that alphabet, that's where artists come. That's where you get in the safe spaces. That's when you get in the column toxic because like if you're a bitch ass motherfucker, that would probably be you would think masculinity is toxic. Cause you bitch ass motherfucker. You weak.
Right.
You gonna think, hey, because you can't either you can't do it or you don't want to do it or you don't know how to do it. You think you need to talk down on somebody that can do it, know how to do it, and confident in doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's a big old gumbo of bullshit. That's always lashing on the Roblox thing. That's where the Roblox stuff coming from. That's where the Nick Merck stuff coming from. All this shit. Hey, I need to see myself in a video game shit. That's where that's coming from. All right, let's read.
Hell hath no fury like a pissed off mama bear. And that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing a mom who just discovered what's really happening. And she is going off.
Why the fuck? I'm sitting here laying next to my son, editing on my phone, and he's spelling out. He's like, Mom, what does this say? I say, okay, spell it out. He's spelling it out. I'm not understanding what he's spelling. So I look over to see what the fuck he's talking about. Why the fuck I look over to my
ooh, you hot, or I like your picture.
Oh, this video get worse. We're gonna go through this whole video. This is important. Shout out to side scrollers. Shout out to side scrollers, man.
Reactionary moments like this where you actually go in. Look, we talk all the time. Parenting is paramount. And there's the way that Roblox is packaged, from the graphics to how it's marketed. It's marketed as a kid's experience, right? So when you have a kid's experience, naturally you're going to find freakazoids who want to make their way to that kid's experience. And she's discovering that the hard way. So you can't just hand your kid an app and be like, well, go ahead and enjoy your fun time and making your Lego blocks and stuff.
Let me say this. It's imperative for us as parents, especially if you're millennial, Gen Xers, you know what I'm saying? You remember playing video games. You remember playing video games. You remember how dumb your parents probably was when it came to video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're way more advanced than our parents were when it came to technology. Let's call it for what it is. How the fuck did we allow this app to become so prominent when we got? You probably still got video games from your childhood somewhere around where you at. I know. I
still got a damn Nintendo console behind.
Why the fuck we ain't getting them kids to playing something like that stuff? Like I got PlayStation 5 right here, 4 right there, at 3. I got 3 in the closet and in the living room. a Wii. I got rid of Wii U because that sucked. A Switch. She got a Switch. You know, got Super Nintendo Classic. I got game PC I'm not even using. And I'm like, I'm trying to get my daughter. I'm like, look, we got all those games. You don't have to play Animal Crossing. I know Animal Crossing is fun. You need to challenge yourself. That's how you get smarter. Play the Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong. Oh, it was hard. All right, challenge yourself. Beat it. Get better. Get good. Because it believe it or not, when you act, I don't even think that game actually does anything to make you think outside of where you at. It's more of a social game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times when, especially boys, I can't speak for girls. I mean, even though me and my cousin, we used to play Mortal Kombat to the wee hours and night on weekends. I'm a boy, girl, didn't matter. You know, everybody had their turn. So it's not even on no. I'm just speaking from my experience. Like, it was a reason why, like, used to play JRPG, Japanese RPGs, because like I was fascinated how they saw the world, how they created a whole world, how their philosophy within the story and whatever. I felt it was kind of dope. I kind of got a different perspective in the world. So if I ever meet somebody of that world, of that part of the world, or whatever, I could kind of understand where they're coming from, how they humor, how they see. You know, that's how I like to be able to, if whatever room I go into, I could properly communicate myself, so I won't have to be late. Even if they label me, they're gonna feel dumb labeling me. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, one thing I would like to just say is the fact that when video games first started, and I understand the, playing together type shit, but when video games first started, it was not connected to the internet. Like, any person that was playing a video game with your kid was sitting in front of you.
Yep. Arcade on the or at the house. You're right.
Absolutely. It was like, oh, can such and such come over and play video games? Yep. And such and such wasn't 35 years old trying to act like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, they were really limited the exposure. Like they had the little snack. A lot of the ones like that, they'll probably be doing something to the friend of the family type shit that's coming around. You know, it wouldn't be like on the internet. You know, it was on some. They had to know what's going. They had to be around you.
Right. So my point is, although again, I understand, you know, a group of people like to get together and play games that they like to play, because you may not have anybody in your area that likes to play the same type of game. So I understand that. But the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that the internet gives people access to my children that would not have access to my children in real life.
Yeah.
I don't allow that. There are people that I've grown up with and known all my life. I have family members that I would not allow my kids around, not because of anything shady either.
Yeah.
It's just maybe I don't agree with their lifestyle, you know, how they act, or maybe they don't have boundaries, you know. So knowing that, it's just like, well, no, because I'm teaching my kids boundaries. I'm trying to get them to not do certain things, and then here they are around you watching you do it, and then they pick it up. That's making my job harder.
Yep.
Folks are so quick to say, well, where is the parent? Well, the parent is there and they're doing all that they can. But once others have access to your children, they open your kids up to other things, which is why a lot of parents right now are fighting the school board to not allow certain things to be taught to their children.
Amen. That.
You have educators now. It'd be a whole dude coming in the classroom teaching your child while wearing a wig, makeup, and a dress with a deep ass voice and a 5 o'clock shadow.
Phoenix, I'm telling you right now, like the family meet the teacher night is coming up soon. I'm telling you what I'm wearing. I told Zeus this. He busts out laughing. Shit, I got me a nice tight white tee. I'll have my chains on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Have my J's on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna be polite and everything, but shit, they gonna know whoever teaches them know. Hey, it's a man in this house. My ring gonna be my wedding ring gonna be on.
Absolutely.
It's a man in this
Absolutely.
house. Don't
and
play
then you
with my
want to
dog.
gaslight me and say that you're not coming for my kids.
Like
I know for a fact Roblox should have things in place to prevent certain things from happening.
Oh, we gotta get to that part. Hold on, we do gotta get to that part. We stopped it. Hold on, here we go.
No. She's finding out, and Mama Bear is mad. Let's continue here.
Let me just fucking read. The 23-year-old says, I may be poor, but in person, I look so hot. This girl, her name's Lee. I ain't gonna even call out the fucking, but she says, but I'm 12. He says, to be honest, I'm 13. JK, I'm 23, but don't tell anyone.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a predator.
Yeah.
23-year-old says, no, I'm sorry. The 12-year-old says, I'm 12, but what would you do if I would have been 10? The 23-year-old goes, I would still date with you.
Ew.
The 12-year-old goes, but are you for real? 13. He goes, yeah, JK, of course, I'm 23. She says, oh, you scared me. He says, so what's wrong with the age I'm at? It's about the beauty in you. Roblox, get it the fuck together. Please get it the fuck together. This is fucking sick.
Okay.
There
You get
are
the point.
questions here, though.
Yes, go ahead, Blabs.
Okay, one, she keeps saying her son can't read, but why is she giving him tablets to play video games on if he can't even freaking read in the first place?
Dude,
Don't get away from the damn subject.
The tablet has become the babysitter for a lot of parents.
That's
So here's
that's
a little
wrong as fuck.
Hold on. Here's a little backstory. She's young, number one. Let's put everything in context. She's like in her 20s. She pretty much grew up in pretty sheltered space. All right, so let's put everything in perspective. Like, I mean, let's not jump on too hard. She, like, the tablet became
focus on the point.
Yeah.
Just like you, I 20, blah blah, whatever. But she was able to study and focus on the point and get good grades. Okay, so focus on the fucking point, because the point ain't the goddamn tablet of a kid that can't read. Some things on that tablet can teach your child how to read.
Yep.
He may have had some time to just play Roblox. You know, there's YouTube tablets and all that stuff. Kids get the ABC song, the 1, 2, 3s, the spelling and the reading and the math and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, there are apps to educate your children on a tablet. So we're not gonna do that.
So yeah, that's why I said, put in perspective. She's young. She don't have any kids. She don't know, like, the ABC math stuff. She don't know about ABC math, more likely. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the topic of discussion is, why the hell is that 23-year-old saying what the fuck he's saying to a kid on a kid game?
Shit crazy.
Problem on her part was the parent too.
I 100% agree. 100% agree. 1,000%. But like, you don't have to know how to read to play Minecraft.
No, I agree with that. But at the same time, it's like, maybe that kid should not be playing games if he can't read. He should be learning to read somewhere else.
How old is the kid?
Which is not. It's a whole separate conversation.
What's up?
How old is the kid?
They never established that.
So she need to shut the fuck up. So that kid could have been like 3 or 4. She just said her child couldn't read.
Like I said, she coming from a place of she didn't get to do anything, so she's seeing things that she's seeing up. You gotta meet them where they at. She's coming from a place where she was pretty much sheltered. What's up, Twix? She pretty much sheltered until like 19. You know what I mean? You know those cats have been sheltered until 19.
If she's that sheltered, she shouldn't be on the internet talking about some shit.
A bit with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Craig is right here. He's studying Craig on Twitter and everything. He was on. He's a veteran YouTube. He's a veteran, like he was a gang grumps and what everything. It was a whole bunch of channels he was with. when it comes to video games and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what he does, because he's a veteran on the internet, he'll get her to watch things like, because she want to not be sheltered anymore. So it's like an ongoing bit. But sometimes like that part come out. So
All I'm gonna say is, if you that sheltered, that means you don't have that much life experience. So you let the spirit of the hush overtake you, because you can't give advice when you have not experienced life. You can have questions, but keep that shit to yourself,
All right.
because you didn't think things through. Deductive reasoning comes in at any age.
I hear you. Here we go. I literally had the same reaction you did a couple months ago. That's why I'm laughing.
I understand that, but just side note. The
Right.
thing is, it's really disgusting in Roblox. And I think, was it Banjo in Rumble said it best, that because of all this shit happening, all these laws are going to pass for the child's safety. It's all about the children's safety for the internet stuff, and then we're all going to be fucked.
Yeah. You know what? I think a better way to phrase it should be the parents'
He's dead ass right about that part, though. Because what's going on in the UK and elsewhere, man, I did a post on what YouTube was saying about like the verification stuff, which if it stays where it like the YouTube Kids stuff, cool. But when it it's gonna eventually link up and start affecting people who comment and everything like that. That's why, like, hey, we gotta stop with the beef stuff. That's a whole nother subject. But yeah, she's right about that part.
Responsibility Act. Like that's the way it should be phrased, instead of the protect the children. It is, you should have a good eye on what your kids are consuming, whether it's daily dose of internet on YouTube or whatever games they're playing. You know, you should 100%, because ultimately they are children. Now, I'm assuming that her son or her kid is between the ages of 4 and 5, maybe, probably can't read really well at that point, 3, 4, 5 years old. I see so many parents letting their kids play Roblox, but it has definitely become a trap. And this has been a problem that has been well discussed. I know BX over on X, she's been on our show before. She is huge into exposing this nonsense, and it should be talked about, and nothing is being done about it, which is the biggest, I'd say, criminal act of it all. If you have a platform that is facilitating relationships between 23-year-olds and 12-year-olds, you should 100% be held accountable for it. As you're facilitating it, because I don't think your restrictions are in place well enough, or at least you're. I don't know. Like, the whole thing is such a bad situation, because it does. The parent has responsibility. The platform has responsibility. The only one who shouldn't have responsibility on this is the child, the little child, because they don't even know what they're getting into. It's crazy. I don't know. Flash, Phoenix, do you have anything on this?
Just real quick, am I the only one here that whenever I got anything as a kid, like game or whatever, or book, I don't care, my parents would always sit with me and watch for a while. So if I got a new game, they would sit with me for about a half hour. They'd play parent, just like, oh, this looks fun. But what they were really doing was monitoring what it is that I was playing.
Yeah.
They were always involved with that. So I was just curious if, like, parenting existed at some point. I just don't know what happened. I think tablets came. It's like, okay, there's my free babysitter. That's what it seems like. I'm sorry, Flash.
Yeah, no, you're right. Well, that's what I was doing too. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And that's clearly, parents have certainly handed over the responsibility to big tech to watch over their kids, which is the saddest thing ever, because it's easy. It's easy to hand your iPad. It's easy to hand your phone over to a kid and let them, get lost in the world of whatever Roblox or whatever game it is while you're shopping.
Roblox from you know what I'm saying, exposing some of this shit. So here we go.
Millions of youths across the world. I don't understand anything about the game, just like Minecraft. One time I tried to install Minecraft when like all the YouTubers were playing it, and I was like, hey, maybe I could catch the fever. I didn't understand it. I don't understand the point. I didn't understand how it was popular. I guess I'm just too old or too dumb or both. But I do know that these games are wildly popular, both Minecraft and Roblox. Well, a predator hunter had discovered something absolutely shocking going on inside of the Roblox game. And instead of acting on it, Roblox decided to ban the people who exposed it.
Yep.
This is an absolutely bonkers story that I'm going to need you to leave a like on and share, because we need to make sure Roblox learns about the little old thing called the Streisand effect. Roblox bans and threatens to sue predator hunters.
I got this up one like a quarter, but ain't about him being geeked up. It's about the message right now, homie. Twigs, you know, I can care less about that shit.
Hunter YouTuber Schlep. I don't know who this is, but seems like they're doing the Lord's work. Roblox has banned creator Schlep, known for confronting alleged predators on the platform, and issued a cease and desist letter accusing him of multiple violations of its terms of use and community standards. So just so we're clear, they've said, hey, wow, there's a problem with, you know, bizarro, weird creepazoids on your platform. They're like, no, stop revealing that. By the way, it's already led to several lawsuits, which we're going to report on in this video later too. But the 22-year-old Roblox YouTuber boasts over 600,000 subscribers. Dang, congrats. And has personally claimed that his work over the past years helped lead to 6 arrests. Roblox's letter accused him of simulated endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, and encouraging users to move conversations off platform. So essentially, it accused him of doing exactly what the predators are doing. Now, I could make a case, okay, that what he does in these sting operations could actually be deemed as violating terms of service by the letter of the law, right? There's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. Now, the correct thing to do, if you're Roblox, would be to hire Schlep and find another 1,000 people just like him to rid your game of these creeps. That would have been the PR move, right? Hey, it's an open world game. You know, we don't really know what's going on. But we've, you know, we see these people are better at detecting it than we are. So we've decided, hey, let's bring them on. You know, that would have been the W move, right? Here's this Schlep individual. I guess I'll give them a follow. Their YouTube channel is called, I don't know. This is, we got a Roblox.
Went through that, like for example, like I listen to a lot of scam betas, and if you don't know who scam betas are, they pretty much go and call these, you know, if you go to certain sites or whatever, or emails and stuff, like you get those spam emails that say, hey, yo, stuff being compromised, this and that. So what's been going on? It's a whole YouTube community that go and call some of these scammers and play along, and like some of them give them like AI call centers and stuff. It's a whole, but it's all in jest and all to make them like, you know, make them pay for what they did, like waste their time and stuff, you know. So I can see this, and a lot of them are people who their grandparents got screwed over by the scammers, or somebody they know got screwed over, so they put in their heart and figure out how to like use virtual machines to go at these folks. Virtual. If you don't know what virtual machine is, it's like my computer. I got now. I could have a virtual machine that plays like it could act like it's a MacBook. So what they do, they'll do something like that, have them connect to that MacBook, and by while they connected that MacBook on like any desk or whatever little program they use to like go on your computer and like go through your stuff. Not even go through your stuff, but like it's supposed to that any desk supposed to be like an office tool. So like let's say tech is in another city or something, they can't get to your problem. You'll be able to go. They'll be able to connect and see what's going on your computer without actually looking at your computer physically. That makes sense. So the scammers start using that stuff. So what the scam base will do, they'll use a virtual machine to connect to them and get their IP address and start doing all kinds of fun stuff against them. So in this case, they motivated by either their family been screwed over, their parents been screwed over, somebody in they circle got screwed over by scammers, so they're pushing them to do that. In this case, the schlepp is like a whole bunch of other people. So it's a name, but it means it's like a whole team. It's just one. It's a dude's screen name, but he got a whole team behind him. So it might not be too hard on him because he, like I said, he probably know people that been violating that fashion. So let's finish up on this. You got anything on that before I go?
I'm so.
Are you tired too?
A little bit, but this particular subject, there are so many levels.
Yeah.
To dig through, like, this does not motivate me to allow my children on the internet. It don't.
Like, from a gamer's point of view too, the only way my daughter will be doing the Twitch thing, everything, we'll be having to do it together type thing. I'm very iffy on that. And the reason I am because, like, once the girl hits 16, everybody got that countdown rolling. Especially if she looks somewhat presentable or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. My countdown begins before they turn 16. By that time, I should have poured enough into them where I'm not as worried because of the simple fact that once they turn 16, if you know, like I know, because you've been a teenager before, we think we know everything.
Oh yeah.
But at least they will have that little voice reminder in the back of their head saying, hey, this is why they said don't do this, blah, blah, blah. You don't just be like, don't do this because I said so. At least they have a foundation and knowing exactly why. And if they find themselves in that situation, they can say, oh, well, she was right or he was right. Oh, I shouldn't have did this shit. I'm dumb, and learn from the damn situation. Hopefully it's not one of those situations where they are in harm's way. It's something that is just a oops kind of moment, but not in harm's way.
Man.
Because in 2 years, they're going to be out of sight, out of mind. Like if they decide to go to college or they decide they're grown and they want to get the hell on.
Yep.
So my countdown begins way before they even turn 16. I want to equip them enough to know what to expect by the time they turn 16.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly on that. I'm not saying that's my timeline. My timeline is already started. My timeline started when she popped out. B100.
Because I ain't shit. The fuck?
I mean, like, like you were saying, with the see, like you don't know exactly.
I was the first one to know they were there. Okay.
Oh yeah, you got the club, but you got the wrong one up. I told him it was up.
Right. I told this nigga to pull out. Lord Jesus. Now we both like for real. Like I was the first to know.
Man.
Okay, so yeah, it was a plan in place.
Yeah.
And I'm at that point where like I'm kind of sad that they are growing up, but then again, I'm like real excited that they are because they're growing into their own person. It's a very bittersweet thing.
And then you know you did a good job when like me and my mom were cool, but we bumped heads. I ain't gonna lie, like we bumped heads. She a Virgo. We bumped heads.
Good luck with that. I'm
Cancer.
breastplate.
And like I know when she's a master gaslighter. She know how to gaslight.
Listen.
She know how to gaslight in multiple ways. I'm like, Mama, that's not gonna happen. I'd be like, that ain't gonna happen. But it's all love, And like I learned a lot. I learned a lot about women from my family, just because one side of my family, it's only 3 boys. Growing up, it was only me, my 2 older cousins. Everybody else is girls. Like, I only had one uncle. You know what I mean? Like, so on that side, on my dad's side, shit. Hey, we were cool. Hey, it was all good on that side. You know what I'm saying? We could say what we want to say, drink beer and everything. Nobody saying nothing about it.
Right.
But the other side, man, yeah, I had to watch. So I figured some things out. Like, that's why I kind of figured, I'm like, oh, y'all not. Because like everybody, like, man, the girls, they act, I'm like, nah, they ain't like that, man. They kind of like us. They just different because they, it's some differences, but they kind of like us on some shit.
Yeah.
But we going all off subject. We going all off subject now. We going that's fish fry talk right there.
All right.
But yeah, this is crazy. I'll go a little bit more. Then I'll probably do a little skip, do a little quick update on the Drake Kendrick thing, and we just leave off that. That's cool with you?
That's fine.
Yeah, because that shit. You think it's pissing you off? What Drake doing? What Drake doing?
Oh, that okay.
Oh,
I don't know what Drake is doing.
Oh, you don't.
To Roblox's policies, Roblox will be closing your account. Please note that Roblox community standards for.
You better read a whole lot of that thing. Yeah, we want to get deep in that. Yeah, they banned them.
All right. At the end of the day, Roblox don't give a fuck about your kids.
Basically.
of his own fucking kids.
Why does it matter to you? Oh my God. I'm done with
you spending money in real time to figure out if a man that ain't got shit to do with you, you ain't supporting at all, is the father of children that he is raising, and again, not coming up out your pocket. Do you see where the waste of money is coming in?
Man.
And to prove that his wife, who is not complaining at all, is a victim of domestic abuse. Even if you did prove that, she's still with his ass. She ain't leaving, black eye and all.
I cannot believe
Whipped on her back and all. She gonna be right there raising them damn kids until she tired of doing so. And it has absolutely, like, these are called billable hours, and I wish I was working for this law firm. Because they getting paid off your stupidity.
So you to I can't even
I completely agree with this motherfucking caption. This is by far the weakest shit ever.
It's weak as fuck. I'm like, look, man. Oh man, this is Tekashi 69 levels of weak. You know what I mean? I never thought the day I would say
To be a part of the beat, which is why they keep writing you some bullshit ass songs
talking about what you
that
miss.
ain't hitting.
Yeah, what I miss. Man, look, we need to do this.
Close the doors for me for a quick moment.
That's what we need to do. We need to do that. Ooh, man.
He gonna have to sit on somebody's couch and figure out why he is stupid. Like, that's a waste of fucking money.
Go ahead, SJ. If you see this on replay, go ahead. Be Drake's therapist. But he probably try to hit on you. I don't know. I don't know. You might be too old for him.
Listen, she better get in on this money train, because apparently he wasting money. Like, no, the billable hours on this shit alone, first of all, is a waste.
Yeah, I was
Because Drake is insisting on keeping this shit news, and he's only hurting himself and wasting money on these lawyers.
Look, man, I think I think I'm done, man. That took the life out of my screen. That hurt me.
Yeah, this is just fucked up and stupid and slow and very uneducated. And he's Canadian. Like, first of all, he said his Jewish side must be dead because they don't waste money like this. And I'm not trying to be, but they like, seriously, they look for the deal. Do you understand me? Like, they find the deal, they find the sale. And then even if they find the deal, they still gonna try to talk you down some more. Like, this is just, ooh, child.
So my only understanding on this is if he want everything going Discovery, then they dropped the case. Now he got information to make more diss tracks against K-Dot, because K-Dot pretty much mind his own fucking business. Ain't everybody
right. He done moved on. Although he was the one that started the most shit, but he moved on.
So that's what I'm thinking is going on.
Now, Twig's lawsuits is they thing to make money, yes. But the thing, what I'm saying is, you literally wasting billable hours.
Yep.
You just don't do that. On trying to figure out if Kendrick Lamar's kid is Kendrick Lamar. Drake ain't even in line to be a possible option of the day. So why is that important? That's a waste. Also, to find out if Kendrick Lamar's wife is a victim of domestic abuse. That lady ain't filed no damn charges. She ain't called the police on her husband. She ain't left her husband. She ain't went to the media and said she had one damn black eye. If she got pictures in her phones for the just in case day, that shit ain't gonna come out till she ready for it. Why is this his concern? That's the part where I'm saying his Jewish side is there, because that's a waste of fucking money. They don't do that.
Yeah, nah.
You could be using billable hours for something that's actually about the case. That ain't got nothing to do with the case.
I can hear it now.
Nothing.
Hey, I can hear it now. He gonna sit up here and try to make a diss track on Kendrick talking about he yelled at Whitney one time.
Ooh. And yes, she's still right there, crip walking alongside her husband in his video.
Why you yelling at your wife? Looking ass.
The same reason you yelled at your baby mama. Them pancakes wasn't fluffy enough. The hell?
That's some shit he probably right too. That's the funny part about it.
The hell?
You yelling at your wife?
The syrup didn't wasn't mapling like it was supposed to.
Oh man. I'm telling you, Felix, you ain't gonna hear the last of it if I predict that he do a track time.
We can show enough see if there's anything else added to that for the fish fry. I'm be looking for clips now because this shit is stupid.
He's like, I want his whole life. I want to know what his contract says. And I'm like, all this.
You want a dossier on somebody that wasn't at the time, that wasn't nobody fucking with your ass. Like, can we please stick to the goddamn subject? Because nothing that happened before the part where you decide to sue him matters. There's no pattern of this.
Are we gonna try to say he's a Manchurian candidate?
This is a waste of money. Do you know, like, the top lawyer, some of them can charge like $900 to $1,000 an hour, and I'm being generous.
I know. Ain't no way I waste that type of money.
On top of the retainer?
Here's my thing, man, too. And we're in on this. Drake, you used to be an actor. Just Hollywood literally look. Fantastic Four is just basically limping along. Did you know Superman is going on streaming Friday?
Oh shit, that was quick.
Exactly. My point is like
didn't that shit just come out 2 weeks ago?
No, it came out last month. I mean,
I know, but it's like 2 weeks. I'm just saying.
I literally just did a review on it.
Yeah, I know.
So
I watched it.
What my point is, like, Drake, dude, get your ass start acting. You can get away. You don't have to stay.
Seriously, he needs to back the hell away from hip hop for real.
Especially after this. This is horrible.
He needs to regain his audience in a different field because this ain't it. This is not it.
This is the most low down. No, man, this is.
It is. He should look into movies and maybe a couple of TV shows. Start off with some guest spots or small roles or whatever. Like I think Drake is funny. He has a sense of humor.
Yeah, he does. Sometimes he could look corny, but he could probably say something funny every now and then.
But that look works for him in acting as well, because I can see him playing a role like what's Cedric the Entertainer's new show, The Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
That show ain't so damn new. I think it's something like the 7th season or something.
I know. I'm gonna let you make it.
as one of the neighbors or something, like, because it's funny and it fits his personality. It's a little bit corny. It's funny. It's educational, and that same thing they did in Degrassi, but in a grown up way.
You can make an argument that he could have been like some of the MCU stuff. Ironheart fit him perfectly. You know what I mean?
That might be true. I haven't watched Ironheart as of yet.
You doing right?
I'm sure. Sad to say, Malcolm Jamal Warner has transitioned, but he would play the doctor on The Resident. I like that show. That show is good. It's not. It's one of the few shows that I can watch all the way through. I would just say that.
Yeah.
He can come in as a new doctor. I miss Morris Chestnut on that damn show. He was an asshole, but he played a hell of an asshole.
So they're trying to do the house thing. Was it house? Yeah, trying to do that type of.
Yeah, but see, that was Omar Epps, and I liked Omar Epps' character, although he got on my nerves sometimes, trying to outdo his own damn teacher.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times when he was angry, it was like misplaced, and I didn't understand why. But it is what it is. But like I said, with The Resident, it's a little bit more open to certain things. It wasn't just diagnostic type. They were doing actual surgeries. Maybe he can fit in that. It was like little light moments here and there, and more drama than anything. He could possibly do something on there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, man. I'm about to pass out. I gotta go to bed.
Well,
man.
Go ahead and pass out. I'm about to take my ass to sleep because y'all know it's past my damn bedtime.
All right. Salute. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
see you next time.
Much love, man. You know it's all good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, man. And, comment. Please comment. Please comment on the replay, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a nice night. Take care.